Hello everyone! Welcome to a new English lesson. I am Tatiana Olaru and today's lesson is entitled English Classroom. Here is what we will do at the lesson. We will practice a rhyme about the English grammar. We will learn idioms about the English classroom. We will learn tips for improving English, and we will discuss about the importance of the English language. Many people say that English is pretty easy to learn. I invite you to read a rhyme about the English grammar. Will you still say the same? Let's have a look at the screen. If the singular is this and the plural is these, should the plural of kiss ever be keys? Then one may be that, and three would be those. Yet hat in the plural would never be hose. And the plural of cat is cats, not cows. If I speak of a foot and you show me your feet, and I give you a boot, would a pair be called bit? If one is a tooth and a whole set are teeth, why shouldn't the plural of booth be called bith? Booth is kiosk, cabina or box. Okay, so if you still consider that the English language is easy to learn, you will also like the diversity of idioms that it has. So I invite you to enrich your vocabulary with classroom idioms. So let's begin with the first. All ears. All ears has the meaning of the one or the other person has got your full attention in terms of listening to you. Like in this example. Kids in my class were all ears when I was telling them the story. Two heads are better than one. It means that there is more than one participant in an activity to make it better. The company engaged with another marketing consultant because it is an important project and two heads are better than one. Cat got your tongue. Used to refer to a time when someone has nothing to say. Speak up, boy, or your cat got your tongue. Read between the lines. It means to find the hidden meaning. If you listen to what I say, if you read between the lines, you can begin to see what I really mean. Crack a book. It means to open up a book and study. I never cracked a book and still passed the exam. Zip your lips. Zip your lips means to stop talking. Could you zip your lip? I am trying to concentrate on my work. Those who know nothing of a foreign language know nothing of their own, said once Goethe, a German novelist and poet. Do you agree with me that through learning another language, we are able to understand our own language better? So languages are so different. They value different things. They structure things differently. They have their own logic and also weirdness. And it is by comparing them that these differences become obvious, and that you can get to better understand your own language and how it impacts who you are and how you think. So why is English an important language to study? English is a global language. English is the language of the internet. Traveling is a lot easier with a good knowledge of English. English is one of the most important languages for business. What are some ways that you can learn English on your own? take an online English course, take a language course in an English-speaking country, go to university in an English-speaking country, or watch movies, TV shows, and read books in English. Should everyone in Moldova have to learn English? I think yes, if taking into consideration all the advantages it gives knowing it. So the learning of a new language opens up a whole world of possibilities. What have I got for you? I've got tips for improving your English. So what are tips in English and other words we will see on the following slide with the vocabulary. So the first word that I have already mentioned is tip, tips in plural. So tips are useful hints or ideas. Lyrics are the words of a song. To master, to learn something in order to do it very well. To be on your own, it means to be without help, somebody else's help. Okay, so let's see the tips for improving English. Learning a new language can be very interesting and difficult at the same time. In Moldova, many pupils only have 2 foreign language classes per week until they go to lyceum. It is very hard to try to learn a foreign language in such a short period of time per week, but there are some things that you can do on your own if you want to improve your English or any other language. So here are some tips that will help you to improve your English skills, and these skills are listening, speaking, writing, and reading. Tips for listening. Listening plays a very important part in learning a language. How can you improve listening? Of course, by listening actively. You can listen actively to music, old or modern, but the most important is to pay attention to the lyrics that may help you understand the song better. To movies, cartoons, news, you can start with easy ones with subtitles that will help you better understand the language. You can listen to radio. Okay, so you can have it at home, you can listen at home, or you can have it in your mobile phone so that you can get used to the sounds of the language. Tips for reading. Reading is a process where your mind has to understand the meaning of words and also has to understand the grammar and the structure of a language. So you can read books in English and articles on the web. Start with the easy one, even with children's books and comics. And you can use a dictionary anytime if you don't understand the meaning of some words. Tips for writing. You can write down words or expressions that you think are useful with meanings and examples. And if you see them in sentences, you will remember them much better. Make a pen pal friend through video games or through school who speaks English. Tips for speaking. So speaking, I think it is the most difficult of all skills. So you can practice speaking in front of a mirror at home. And this will help you see how you move your mouth to pronounce new or difficult words. Talk and record yourself. This may sound funny, but it will help you realize how you can improve by repeating the recording till you feel happy with the results. Repeat English tongue twisters. It is great for fun. It is great to practice pronunciation, and master tricky English sounds, and speak more naturally. Talk to your classmates in English, even when you are not in the class. And if you meet someone who speaks English, don't be shy. Just ask the person to be patient and to speak to you in English. All the tips from above can be reduced to just one. Practice, practice, practice the language as much and as often as possible. So now I would like you to choose one of the answers from the screen. How do you like to learn English in class? Working alone, working in pairs, working in groups, or working as a class? When do you memorize words better? When you see them, when you hear them, when you look at charts, or when you look at pictures with words? And the last question that I want you to reflect upon is, when do you think about grammar? When you are reading, when you are writing, when you are speaking, when you do grammar exercises. I hope that this lesson was very helpful for you. So let's see what we have managed to do today. So we have learned a rhyme about the English grammar. We have learned new idioms about English classroom. We have learned tips to improve English in the classroom. And we have spoken about the importance of the English language. So this is all for today. See you next time.